How do you want to be remembered?
I mean, if I die?
Everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.
I don't know if you know this, but everyone dies. It's important to remind yourself of that. That you face God, the judge, and he's going to list everything you did wrong in your life. It's going to be a long sentencing hearing for me. Well, you get justice, which is hell, because that's what we deserve. Mercy, which is less of that, which I'll allow the theologians figure out what that is. Or grace. What is grace? Grace is something so unique, so different, so profound. Which is as soon as the sentencing's about to be ushered in, someone comes in and says, no, I will serve that prison sentence for him. I will go into the prison cell for him or her so that they can live forever. That's grace. You didn't earn it. You didn't check boxes for it. You didn't go park cars for a ministry and that gets you extra points to go to heaven. None of that's true. It's that it's equally accepted for all people that allow Jesus Christ to be your Savior, the Savior of the world, to be born new and to be completely and totally renewed. That's a gift that we must try to give all people in the world.
I mean, I've had an unbelievably blessed life. Been doing this now, it'll be 12 years on June 5th.
Such a young man to do it.
So young.
Yeah, so praise God. I mean, I've been all across the world. I've met with world leaders. I've flown in Air Force One, got to know a president. I have an amazing family, podcast, Turning Point USA, is all that stuff. And so you experience that and you're like, what actually matters? What matters is your relationship with the divine, your relationship with your family, your kids, and maybe a close collection of friends, and your relationship with the truth. And you could decide to lie all the time, then you become a tortured individual, and you know those people. You just turn on television, they're constantly lying, and they just become like disfigured, either emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Because when you lie, I believe you're actually committing suicide of the soul. I really believe that.
Are you a Christian by any chance?
Very, very much so.
Like, why is that exactly?
Jesus saved my life. I'm a sinner, gave my life to Christ, most important decision I ever made.
So you believe the Bible is real?
Yes, I believe the Bible is true and real. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I could give you the technical answer. There's never been an archaeological discovery that has contradicted the truth of the Bible. And then, of course, the wisdom. There's not a truth of the Bible that if you apply to your life does not improve dramatically. And then finally, we have the most accurate and transparent, historically robust account that one can have of the most important figure ever to live in the history of the world, Jesus of Nazareth. And the resurrection is the pinpoint of my belief that Jesus did rise from the grave so that we may live. And for those of you that have not given your life to Christ, I could tell you it is the most freeing, liberating thing that a human being can possibly do. The most important thing that you can do, which is to be born new into the kingdom of God.
Hey, howdy, hey, pals and gals. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid Integral. So this is basically the original with a few little extra bells and whistles. We're not going to really experience most of that because most of that's locked during the first playthrough. But gotta start somewhere, so here we are. While I wait for while I wait for the boys to join. Oh, there's no VR missions on this, on the first disc on this one. They moved them all to the third disc. Okay. Another game I wish I could experience for the first time again.
It's been a long time.
I wish I could experience watching my dad play this for the first time again.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited?
Just a little
That's what you call
chit-chat.
sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders.
I had like 50% completion of the
Excuse me.
of the achievements on this game, but I had to reset the progress so that I could stream it.
Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry. This injection won't hurt.
My phone is suddenly very slow when it never was before. It's a brand new phone. Might have something to do with the fact that it keeps falling onto the floor.
It all went down 5 hours ago.
I leave it charging at work, and then every time I get back from running route, it's on the floor. And it's on the desk when I leave, and it's on the floor when I get back, and I don't know who is knocking it over.
Members of Unit Foxhound.
But
They
it's
presented
pissing me off.
Washington with a single demand.
Integral is cool, and there are some slight differences.
A nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives.
I would
First,
strongly
you can
recommend
rescue the
this
DARPA
to
chief,
anyone who ever decides to go
Donald
and play the
Anderson,
game for the first time. It is
and the president of Arms
very
Tech,
immersive.
Kenneth
It makes the experience feel
They're
that
both
much
being held
more
as
like you're invested in it more. Like you know
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
you know a lot more about what's
Secondly,
going
you're to
on,
investigate
and like
whether
you
or
get
not
to
the terrorists have the ability to
you get to see
launch a
Snake being
nuclear
briefed,
strike.
being prepped. You
Stop
can
them
see
if
him
they
get the
do.
injection for the
Any
nanomachines.
questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
But now that you're here, we're gonna go ahead and get started. What? Hello?
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 Huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
We put him down for
What do
you.
you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
Yo, he just dodged the
told you,
heck out of that
even
question.
If I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Wow. I don't even remember this part.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway,
Wow,
I know you
Campbell.
better than that. You take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Yeah, you see that, huh,
Snake.
David?
I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
I don't remember this part at all. Of course, I almost never watch these. Hi. But, I mean, I did the last time I streamed this, which was admittedly 5 years ago. But, I remember the first part. Anyway. So, David, this is, okay, we're gonna do it hard. I'm gonna have a raging erection the entire time. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, this version is integral, slightly different than the original, and I shall point out the differences, at least the ones that I'm aware of. That would be painful. Yeah, if it lasts more than 4 hours, we're gonna have a real problem. I'm gonna change something, because I don't know. To me, that looks too polished and clean. I need some nitty gritty. We need some grit.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep.
Harder to tell for you guys, unless you're listening on headphones, but the soundtrack makes use of the stereo. So you got weird, you got like kind of background sounds happening in one ear,
I'm ready to
and
go.
different ones happening in another ear. A lot of little details. And unlike the first time I streamed this, proper analog support. It's a beautiful thing, you guys. And look at me run under the water. Love it when they do that with sound. Oh yeah. I just realized in this game there's no radar if you play on hard. That water looks so good for a PS1 game. That's crazy. Yeah, right. It's crazy. Like, okay, so the emulator has like perfect support for PS4 controller, vibration and everything. And isn't it crazy though that the PS3 doesn't have proper analog support for this game? Like you can switch it to analog mode and you can use the thumbsticks, but it doesn't, like, it just treats it like a D-pad. It doesn't have like full 360-degree rotation, and that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference in this game, in certain areas, the sniper fights, and trying to finagle your way around the lasers to get the sniper rifle. But yeah, I mean, it's something I noticed immediately when I started playing. So I switched the language to English because this is a Japanese exclusive. But it can be played in English, and it's voice acted in English, but the descriptions of the items are in Japanese. Good thing I know what they all do. The original is more classic than Twin Snakes if you want the original challenge. PS5 controller work with the emulator? Probably. Maybelline? Maybe it's Maybelline? I don't know. I wouldn't use a PS5 controller as a controller for PC games. The PS5 controller has a lot of cool technology in it, but it's kind of like exclusive for PS5 and PS5 games. The PS4 controller makes a really good PC controller. And to me, this is the most comfortable controller Sony ever made. No way! No! I thought for sure I was safe there. Yeah, but I have no PS. It might work. And so I think they just did an update. I saw some news regarding an update that expanded the functionality for the PS5 controller on PC. Something about multi-device pairing? I don't know. This no radar thing is, it's not fun. It is very different. Jeezums. I wonder how much these go for, but they're probably still really expensive. But you get a cool light? Eh? The facial animations in this game are insane. Completed my first drone challenge with all 3 rewards. I just gotta go fast as lightning. I was swinging too slow. I don't know what you're. I don't know. You might be further along than me because I don't know if I have any drone challenges. That doesn't sound familiar. I haven't played in a little while. I won't spoil it, but there is someone placing challenges all over the city.
It's Snake. I'm in
Is
front
it
of
Snake?
the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you
I
down.
should play through the
How's that snaking suit working
I'm
out?
sure Tails has.
drive,
David,
it's
have
a
you
little hard to
played
move.
Spider-Man
Bear with it.
for the PS1?
It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's
Someone
the
that can fight
diversionary
good.
operation
Yeah,
going?
yes. Yeah, isn't it great? Isn't it a great game?
And are headed your way. The
I
terrorist
mean,
radar should have already picked them
you know,
up.
it's not free roam and whatnot like the newer ones. But when that game came out, it was amazing.
ID. Colonel,
Blew my
what's a
mind.
Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
The one where you can collect real life comic books. Oh, you guys had the lame version, which means you never played the second one because it didn't have a N64 port. I'll have to. That game pissed me off though. The first one, because on the back of the case it said 1 to 2 players, and I spent so much time trying to figure out how to make that game 2-player, and it's not.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Yes, the accent is back.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system.
There's not a. Hang on, I don't think there's a second one on the N64.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like
I can even hear the
yourself.
wind going in one ear and then out through the
What's
other.
wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by
Yeah,
the
no, it
famous
was
Solid
exclusively
Snake.
on the PlayStation.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
Yeah, those little
My
details, man,
frequency
especially
is
like on a PS1 game
140.96. It's a
where
dedicated
most
frequency for
developers
saving
weren't
data.
really worried about
Don't
that.
forget it.
They weren't thinking on that level,
Remember,
you know.
except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with
Games
whatever
really weren't
weapons
seen
you
as
can
like a
find.
multimedia, like a sensory experience, kind of like, you know, we were focusing a lot on that sort of stuff with movies, but not so much games.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
See, she says it so flirtatiously in this version. She's so dry in Twin Snakes. She's like, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on
to the
me.
shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Remember, kids, smoking is cool.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
That's what I was gonna do.
There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
So Snake was in jail? No, Snake was in Alaska. Retired. And then Colonel swoops in and is like, hey! Want to be unretired? And Snake's like, no! And then Colonel's like, yes.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
And not gonna lie, so far, adding these new games to my roster,
I'll let you decide the best COA.
I'm torn between Metal Gear
Counting on
2
you, Snake.
and Ghost Babel as my favorites. Ghost Babel was surprisingly good. Like, not just mechanically, but narratively. And to think they fit all that on a little Game Boy Color cartridge, that is amazing. Nope. Okay. So there's two. Okay, so this one, the searchlights go across, but they're not as far apart. And then the second one, see, now they're going and they're further apart. Gives me more time to grab the chaff grenades. All right, I'm not going to be able to shoot these cameras. Not until I get the Stinger missiles for some reason. Never seen Ghost. I streamed it. I streamed through the whole game not too long ago.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera? How surprising! In a military facility. Well, I wasn't prepared for this. Hey! My first achievement. Oh boy. Looks like he's going that way. Oh no, oh my god, bro. I hated that. I was trying to keep an eye on where he was going, but then I accidentally climbed in the truck and I lost him. So I just assumed he went left around the front of the truck, but apparently not. Turn around, Snake. Okay, I hear him walking. I hear people walking to my left and my right. I think that guy that was sleeping woke up. Bro. Great. Okay, that guy's walking over there. Bro, I don't know where this guy is. Bro, oh my god. Dude, this no radar thing is crazy. No, go away. Shoot. Well, I'm about to get an achievement. Once that little counter at the bottom makes it all the way to 18,000. Yeah, you really have to know their patrol paths to get through it without radar, which I kind of knew. That guy that walks up and down on the left side in the snow, I never really paid much attention to his patrol path once he... I know he walks near the truck, but I didn't really know which way he went. And then this guy, normally I don't wake him up, so I had no idea, like, where he goes whenever he wakes up and starts patrolling. Ah! Oh no! Oh wait! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done anything. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. All right. That's awesome. Wait! Stop! Stop! I need an adult. Dang. I don't know how I'm gonna get that achievement later.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
The game kind of bugged, and I think it's like a survive a certain amount of time in the alert phase achievement, and it looked like I was gonna get it, and then I decided to peek around the corner, and then he decided, oh boy. And then he decided he was gonna start throwing grenades in the back of the truck. Go figure. So now I don't get it. I'll have to find another opportunity later. I screwed up, you guys. I didn't realize that if I did that, like if I did this, that he would actually see me. I forget that Snake's like character model actually physically moves when you do that. Oh. This is a good view. Now I can actually see where he's going. Alright, so can't knock on the door, huh? I knew it. I knew that would be an achievement. Or at least I very much hoped it would be. No radar also makes it pretty challenging to avoid cameras because you don't know where they are or which direction they're looking. Gotta pay extra close attention. Again, you kind of have to already know where all the cameras are and get eyes on them. Oh my god, no, why'd you turn around? Stop, wait. Get out of my way. Screw you guys, I'm going inside. I was fully not expecting him to turn around. I was like, I'm good. I'm just gonna follow behind him and crawl. But usually I go to the upper floor. It's been a while since I went this way. I fully was not expecting him to turn around. That's what I get for being impatient.
What are you doing here?
I quit
Should
being
have
a
waited
drill
till he rounded that
instructor,
corner.
So I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
There's no one I'd rather have in my hole
About
than you,
survival
Master.
In a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat.
Yeah, I was
but they can
fine
still
until I
survive
popped
the
out.
bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where
Had to
they stay
update and such.
warm.
Welcome back, Tails.
Survival specialist, huh?
You missed a perfect
But
stealth
there's a
run of the
dark side,
helipad.
too. Sometimes the males will kill and
Yeah.
eat offspring that's not their own.
That's what you missed.
Survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay. That water's probably so nasty that I just crawled through. Sure about that? Yeah. Don't go back and watch it because it's too perfect. It might bring you to tears. It might ruin the game for you because you'll never see such a perfect run ever again. I never really listen to like codec calls while I'm playing anymore.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want.
Okay, I don't care about tutorials. Did he say 141.52? I think I saw that. Oh, he gave me Nastasha's frequency.
Romanenko, a pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me.
I thought that was just a tutorial. I didn't realize he was going to mention something important.
I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon
Oh,
systems
this
as well.
bitch here.
They asked
Watch
me to
this.
participate in this operation as a
Hang on.
supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search
Mind
Team.
blowing.
I was happy to accept.
The audacity.
We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
You know,
Those
I
terrorists
didn't talk to her
are
at all in
serious
Twin
about
Snakes.
launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I.
Mei Ling is cute.
Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide
I wish they
you
would
with
have kept the
information.
accent in the other
Hopefully
games.
that'll be enough.
Hi,
Another
Yama.
soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake. Хорошо. Good. You found a SOCOM. That's
I don't care about the SOCOM.
nuclear weapons, nuclear reactors, hazardous waste. We are constantly being exposed to plutonium and other radioactive materials. Compared to that, smoking seems not so bad, no?
That's interesting. That's not. I've never heard that one before, or at least if I have, it's been a while.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Maybe. Uh-oh. Almost did it again. Maybe I should let some of those codec calls play through, because it's like it's interesting, like stuff pertaining to what's going on, talking about like the START II treaty and nuclear weapons, you know, reduction and all that stuff.
That you can take down somewhere around there.
Really good world building. Really adds to the story of the game. Also, you can see the cigarette. Okay, so that guy's right there. I have no idea where the other guy ran off to. Boy, it's so weird not having a radar. I haven't done a non-radar playthrough of a Metal Gear game in quite a while. Oh, we missed your cutscene, Tails, where they're talking about Gray Fox. Oh, and I just missed the chance to get the thermal goggles. I was just really nervous to try to go up those stairs with no. Maybe I still can. It's probably too late. The only non-radar thing I played is Snake Tales. Yeah, because they force you to play without a radar. It's open. I thought for sure he was going to come this way. It's so unnerving not knowing where the guards are. Hey, at least in this version, they can't see me up here. But I am gonna have to use the cards, like actually equip them. Also, if you want to run across this without making noise, I saw this on a YouTube short. Yeah. How about that, huh? Yay! It doesn't really matter since because usually it's only the guard that's up here that can hear you, but he's not here. It's just silly. Oh, no, they can see me! Wait! I was wrong! Wait, why? There's no way. There's no way a guard spawned up here. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. I was mistaken. I probably have to be, like, all the way up the stairs. Bruh. This is gonna be a long one. Oh boy. So who's screaming like that? Is that Naomi? The crazy part is there's no way to see him and know where he's at. And I can't hear his footsteps. So you just kind of have to time it. That's a little bit of trial and error. If you're not like intimately familiar with where the guards are when you first enter the room. Is it Mei-Ling? I don't know. That sounds more like Naomi to me. I need to get eyes on both of them. All right, I just hope I can make it because I have no idea where anybody is right now. Let's go. Go! Thank goodness I didn't have to wait on the elevator. Goodbye. Just in time, because he was walking right towards me. Good thing that these guys are, like, blind as bats. For some genetically enhanced super soldiers, they can't see anything. Hey, you think that guy knows where the DARPA chief is? Probably, right? Also, wait, you can crawl in here. I know it. They're just calling me to tell me how to climb a ladder. But I already know. I'm no idiot. I'm just an idiot.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Bro, that's a big toilet. That's like a South Park toilet, like where you fall in and then you die. So did you guys know that games didn't render on the PlayStation the way that they were designed? A lot of 3D models and whatnot would have geometry kind of warp at certain camera angles because of a rounding error in the PlayStation 1's rendering software or firmware, whatever it would be called, the hardware, the chip that renders the geometry. There's a rounding error. Also, I'm not gonna do it because it's time consuming, but if I leave and come back, she'll be doing different things, and then eventually she'll be doing like push-ups in her underwear or something. I should have tried that on Twin Snakes.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Back when first person was literally just for looking around. That's why the characters shake, right? What are you talking about? Oh. No.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson,
like that?
right?
No, that's because their mouths don't move.
What's your outfit?
So they do
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
They do like that to show that they're talking. But like,
it's true.
You can see like the walls of like the vent when I crawl through sometimes.
Like one of them.
You'll see. I'll point it out.
In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
I haven't noticed with their bodies, but yeah, the walls do it.
They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
It's possible. They...
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
Come here.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
See, much more aggressive. Instead of, hey, shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input.
Need to go to bed, I'm really tired. Hey, no worries, I appreciate you staying as long as you did.
Passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one.
I just need to find a good stopping point now.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound.
That one spot on my arm is about to be very clean.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Yeah, look, you see the OG Foxhound logo on her arm?
Find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to
kind of
launch
goofy,
a nuke
cartoony looking one I showed you.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
I'm not even sure where the other logo comes from, because this is the last game where Foxhound is actually a thing. Because in MGS2 it's disbanded.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
I love how they get into the science behind this stuff now.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically.
I guess in the first two games, it's just assumed that, you know, because they're like these little top-down 2D sprite-based games, and it's just assumed, I guess, that Snake's swiping the card.
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Don't look at me, dude. I don't know what to do. I say you he did.
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
Hey, new
I
poet.
don't know. It looked like
Are we
a
back
heart
into
attack,
GTA Vice City graphics era? Oh no, way before that.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need
That era is where we were
access to the complete file.
last time.
You want me to believe you're in charge
With
of
Twin
this
Snakes.
op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational
How
control.
are you?
I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Gonna need this. Thing, you can really hear Johnny's struggling. Suppressing your voice, difficult to even listen. The game voice is suppressing your voice, difficult to even listen. It shouldn't be. The game is way lower than my microphone. Can I? Hang on. There we go. I don't know why I can't do that when I'm crawling. Oh, now I can. I just couldn't 5 seconds ago for some reason. That's kind of gross. I would just hold it in all the time. Gee, you think she's waiting there to ambush me? Try that. Oh, didn't work. Kill only one enemy during the prison battle on... Oh, okay.
Don't move! So you killed the chief.
I didn't even know that was possible. Will she kill the other ones?
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person?
It's hard to tell, but her
Your
hands
hands
are
are
actually shaking.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance. That scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Her eyes, they're so expressive.
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing?
Rookie's eyes, if I ever saw them. Okay, I can only kill one. There's my one. Do it!
Snake, what are you doing? Take care of the bad guys and get the hell out of there.
I'm not... I can't!
That weapon you found.
I can't! The achievement! Ow! Ow. So how the heck do you get through this without killing more than one enemy? Because Meryl won't even start shooting yet. You have to kill, I think, at least these 3 guys before she even starts shooting. Screw it.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I don't understand how.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Because she won't shoot until after this. Now she's got some balls. Figuratively, of course. So we're gonna do it again, and this time not waste all of our health trying to punch the soldiers in the face. Okay, yeah, so for some reason during this entire struggle, you can't do that. You can't access your inventory. Colonel?
Sorry, Snake, but it looks like the rescue was a failure. There's no reason to stay in that cell anymore. Snake, get out of there and go to the 2nd floor basement. You've got to rescue the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker, before the terrorists find out his detonation code.
Okay. An enemy during the battle, easy or higher. I don't know how do you do that?
Don't move.
Oh, okay, so first difference. Johnny is wearing boxers right there.
So you
in the original version, he's naked,
bastard.
and it's just a sensor bar over his paint.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
What's weird is that it says failed after I kill the 3rd enemy, not the 2nd one.
I'm telling you, shoot!
It seems like it's willing to let me actually get away with killing 2. I keep pressing the wrong button to unequip my gun. Because I had it set up differently in Twin Snakes. I need ammo. You guys. We did it! Yay! Yeah, I have no idea how to accomplish only killing one.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Who are you?
Look at that! And it was love at first sight.
You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Yeah, man.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Oh, another difference. In the original, right here, Mantis is not wearing that coat. He's wearing his BDSM suit, or whatever the heck he wears under that thing.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Team up with the mysterious soldier and fight your way out of prison. That's not going to be fun having to equip those cards again. I guess we'll get through the Ocelot fight and call it a night after that. So if you don't get the SOCOM, in the truck, I think you can get it here. And then if you don't get it here when you get to Merrill, you end up getting it somehow, and I don't remember how. Perhaps we need to explore that. Because there's no reason to have it before that point anyway. So it's not like it hurts me in any way to do it that way. I always know it's on the truck, so I always get it off the truck. Why would they cement over these doors? And like, there's useful stuff in these rooms. So I know where they're at, but basically you're supposed to look for where the wall looks different because they didn't have time to paint, and also makes a different noise. Colonel probably mentions that if you ask him.
That is C4 explosive, a plastic explosive with a texture similar to clay, so you can shape it in almost any way you want. Although it has 1.4 times the destructive power of dynamite, it is highly stable and won't explode without a detonating device, even if it is shot, burned, or beaten. You are using a wireless detonator, yes? The detonator is equipped with a scrambler, so you don't have to worry about interference from any other radio source. Make sure you are sufficiently far enough away when it goes off. Also, as you know, the sound of the explosive will alert your enemies, so be careful.
So how does it detonate then? I've always wondered that. I'm sure I could look it up.
They were conducting exercises with this new Metal Gear prototype. Is that what the DARPA chief said?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you know about Metal Gear?
Just rumors. I heard it is some kind of walking tank that can deliver an accurate nuclear strike from any terrain. Mountains, deserts, swamps, wherever.
You should see Sahelanthropus.
Are the real expert on Metal Gear.
From like 30 years prior.
Yeah, I guess I am. But what about the PAL system that the DARPA chief mentioned?
It is a device attached to a nuclear weapon system to prevent the missile from being armed or launched. Usually, a secret detonation code or combination is necessary to launch the missile.
According to the chief, there are 2 codes, and the terrorists already know one of them.
The other code? If the terrorists find out that one too.
Yeah, I've got to hurry and rescue President Baker.
I'm just waiting for her to say something about my smoking. All right, let's go. Defeat Ocelot before he can reload his gun on easier or higher difficulty, and I didn't see the other one. That's gonna be tough. There is a very tricky maneuver that you can do with grenades in here. I'm not gonna try that. Not tonight.
Kenneth Baker, right?
To platinum this, we're gonna have to do several runs anyway.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt.
I like how he strokes it. Alrighty, I'm gonna knock out for tonight. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna. I'm gonna see if I can save here, because after fighting Ocelot, there's a really long cutscene, and I don't want to sit through that tonight because it's getting late for me too.
Draw!
Snake, are you okay?
No, I'm scared.
Win, Snake, win!
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Alright, you guys, I really appreciate it. David and Tails and Noob Poet for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. Anybody else who's watching, I really appreciate it. Link down below in the description if you want to join the Discord. It's a growing community full of great people. We watch movies every Sunday night. This upcoming Sunday night, we're going to be watching Barbarian, which is, I have no idea what that is or what it's about, but David recommends it and he's never missed, so it ought to be a good one. I, again, really appreciate it, you guys. Everybody have a good night or a good day, depending on what time you're watching this. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good man tried to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day. Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.